But when we talk about the face of the NBA, which it kind of leads to that, uh, our next topic, and our next topic, being the face of of the league. I previously said that Luca, which the next game is going to be the Mavericks and the Lakers. That should be a really good game. But Luca will be the face of the NBA, not because he wants to be, but just because the NBA is going to promote him to being the face of the league. The Laker brand is best brand in sports, but one player, Jason Tatum, seems like a viable candidate for the face of the league, and he's been underappreciated. He feels that way, and I tend to agree with him. But the reason why I never really given Tatum a thought as the primary as a face of the league or future face of the league is because Jalen Brown equally to me they do the same thing. Talent wise, is it's really hard to kind of separate the two. Uh, but when we talk about the qualifications of the face of the league, let's just break this down. One, the face of the league has got to be an NBA All Pro. He's got to be MVP candidate and win the award. He's got to be a fan favorite, of course. Multiple All Star appearances, playoff history, playoff success, endorsements, shoe deals, marketability, market sales, uh, clean reputation off the court, obviously, and a nightmare on the court. Uh, we use the term strike fear in your opponent, like Kobe Bryant did. Uh, Even at times, I think LeBron throughout his career, uh, he's the most, excuse me, he's the most spectacular player that I've ever seen, talent wise. Uh, Watching Kobe when he would, they would play the Grizzlies when he was with the Lakers, you know, just Kobe was just cerebral, uh, a cerebral assassin with the basketball, just tough. Uh, but you know, Kobe had his shortcomings, and I don't think a whole lot of people view him as the face of the league, but a strong voice in the league. And to be the complete face, I think you would have to give that to LeBron. But be it as it may, I think Jason Tatum can be the face of the league. Uh, he wants to be. Uh, he said, "quote The LeBrons, the Steph, the KDs. I want the next generation to view me as that." And so I think he can be the future face of the NBA. He definitely meets the qualifications of that. He has playoff history. He has endorsements. He has a shoe deal. He's got playoff success. He's won the championship. So I think he could be the premier face of the league. Uh, but as I said, last podcast, whoever wants to be the face of the league, I think they'll declare themselves as the face of the league. So it's really all in the players' court as far as who wants to do it. The playoffs are coming up, so we're going to see who really distinguishes themselves during these playoffs, and we'll see what happens. Uh, You got to give credit to LeBron though. He's carried the torch for a long time, and I mean, at 40 years old, he is still doing his thing, still in shape, putting these young guys to shame. I mean, you can love him, you can hate him. His consistency and longevity, you can't. And the stats, I mean, you can't compare. He's put himself up there on the Mount Rushmore of basketball. Uh, it'll be interesting, and we don't know when he's going to retire. That's the crazy part about it. It look like it's no end in sight. First it was I want to play with my son. Then with Luca coming in, hey, what if he plays 2 or 3 more years? We'll see. But after LeBron retires, though, I am loving the progression of Ja, SGA, Wemby, Anthony Edwards, and the one player that I think that's the closest to LeBron James that we aren't talking about is Paolo Banchero of the Orlando Magic. I think I don't want to say we're sleeping on him, but I mean, dude has some serious game. Uh, but Paulo Banchero, I mean, he's 6'10". He plays 3, 4, and 5. He's got guard skills. He's averaging 22 points, 7 rebounds, and 5 assists a night. If he can stay healthy, he could definitely be the face of the league.